My name is Les Durant and I live in Mineral Bluff, Georgia. And recently I fell and broke my hip, and it was very painful. They had to fly me to Chattanooga from Mineral Bluff, Georgia. And I just want to thank everybody for your prayers, your love, your light, and your support. And thank you so much. I'm just so very honored and very blessed. Today I'm going to do an analysis of the UAP-UFO over Searcy, Arkansas video. This is my very first video that I did. Basically how I got started was we were doing some investigations at a haunted house. Me and my wife do ghost hunting as well, and we caught some orbs, and I figured, heck, if I can catch stuff with my phone, then I'm going to aim it up to the sky and see what kind of clouds and stuff I could get. And I didn't have UFOs in mind when I did this. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Pretty simple. I just got some Velcro right here, just kind of like this, some Velcro, and I'm using old cell phones. So basically I put the Velcro on the back, and then I put it up like this, and then I aimed it up to the sky. So what you're going to see is you're going to see how this is aimed up to the sky. Let me show you this on the screen. Okay, basically just like that. So if you could see through the phone. Now here's the way that I do it now is with a door hinge, kind of a big door hinge. The reason why I have it this way is so I can put the phone on this way. Okay, and now I can set it on anything, and I can aim it up to the sky and just set them around different areas, and then I plug it into the computer. Now I do have a video on that kind of goes into that a little bit more, but right now I'm going to show you the very first video. This one also includes one of my MUFON unknowns. So let me go ahead and start this for you right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that this is a reference, and you're going to be able to see a bug and a flare. Let's do that right here. Here's the bug. Okay, and here's a flare. This flare is artificial, by the way. That's something that your phone does. Okay, so now that we've got that, I'm also going to use my bookmarks, and I'm going to go down to the bird and flare reference. Okay, so and I'm using a program called SM Player. Here's the bird. Alright, so there's the bird. Now let's take a look. We're going to zoom in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press E. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Alt, arrow over, and there's the flare. And there's the bird. Okay, so now let's go wide. Now I'm going to go back to the very beginning of the video so you can see where I'm at. Okay, there's me. Alright. Now, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger here for you so you can see it a little bit easier. Okay, alright. Okay, so here's me. Now, watch very close as you're going to be able to see some dots appear. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to make the screen just a little bit bigger. There you go. Alright. Okay, I'm using the greater than sign. Okay. All right, so you can see the flare up here starting to come down. Right about there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to use my bookmarks to show you how this one is in front of me. Okay. Now, watch how you can see this object come out of the sun. And it's right there. Okay, do you see that? Okay, now if you can't see that, what we're going to do is we're going to use E. Okay, we're going to zoom in. Bring this over here like this. Okay. See now see how that has form? That has quite a bit of form, doesn't it? Okay, so now let's go wide on this. Follow it up. Okay, we're going to continue to follow it up and then see how it moves very quickly up here just like this. So now we're going to zoom in. See this right here? Still right here. And then all of a sudden, okay, it's gone. Okay, now here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you put that in your folder or just put it in the back of your mind, okay? So then that way you'll keep that as evidence. All right, now, there we go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a few different things. I'm going to actually take you to the sighting itself, okay? Well, actually, no, before I do that, I'm going to show you a blue object that appears. Now, here's me. I'm right here, okay? Now, I want people who are gamers, who can find things very quickly. I want stoners who can stare at the screen for long periods of time and notice something. Okay, now do you see this little dot right here? Okay, let's go take a look at this dot. Then you're saying, oh, well maybe that last thing was not, maybe it was not an insect or dust. Maybe it wasn't dust. Okay, so there we go. What is this blue thing that looks like it has form? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, all right, so let's keep that now in our tool case, okay, in our toolbox. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this right here. We're going to actually go to the end where all the fun stuff is. Okay. Okay, this right here is the MUFON unknown. Okay, so when I was living in Searcy, Arkansas, we had C-130s that flew over, and they were from the Little Rock Air Force Base. They would come over in formation. And so when I was looking at this video, I was thinking, well, heck, this is kind of cool. I'm able to see those. So I'm following along. Now I'm using the greater than to move it. Okay, here's regular. Okay, and you probably didn't see that go by, right? You're saying what was that what is he talking about? Let me rewind it back here a little bit. That, what's that? Oh, well, let's take a look. Now some people say, oh, that's cotton. Well, here's the thing. Do you remember when we did the reference shot? That can't be cotton. There's no way. See that? It has form. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go wide. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Now, as we go along, we will also notice other things. Oh, did you see that? Oh, see, now you're seeing stuff, right? Now we're seeing stuff. Okay, let's take a look. This is why I need people to help me find these things. It's very easy. An old cell phone with no service recorded this UFO. And there we go. Do you see that right there? Okay, a flare? No, that can't be a flare. That's a flare. This right here is not. Let's take a look. A bug. Is that a bug? Can't be. So let's take a look. Okay. Now, see, there is a little bit of form to this. Now watch this. One. I head over here. Down there. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to zoom in on that. Okay. Oh, sometimes with SM Player, it won't allow you to zoom as much. That's fine. Now, does that look like a triangle to you? Just asking. Just wondering. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Because a lot of people have come down and say, oh, that's a bug, that's a bird, that's a flare. If you believe all those things, that's fine. That's cool. I appreciate your comments. I'm just saying. Okay. So now let's go wide. Okay. That's the first plane. All right. Now I'm just going to kind of get off of that negativeness. Because that's not really what it's about. Okay. But I just want people to open up their eyes a little bit more and think just a little bit more into what we're seeing. Now that we're seeing these UFOs, okay, I've been seeing them since since June of 30th of 2021. Okay, now does that make me any better than anybody else? No, it doesn't in any way. I want to teach you how to do it, but I'm very passionate about this. Okay, so now let's browse. Okay, now we're going to find something that's extremely fast and unknown. Okay, so we're going to want to do this right here. This is the second plane, or that's the first plane. Okay. All right. Now we're going to have the second plane come over. Now those right there, I'm not exactly sure what these things are. I'm going to discount those right now. There's the second plane. Okay. Now, here comes, what is this? Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're going to zoom in. To me, it looks like a minion. Or yeah, maybe it looks like a bug. Let's take a look. Okay. We're going to let it do its thing. And it does it for a little while. I'm going to go wide. Have fun, you little thing. Stop. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. All right. So this is the C-130 video. There's a lot more in it, and I just wanted everybody to know that I'm doing good, and I really appreciate your support, and thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and go, and hopefully just leave your comments. And my main thing is that I just want everyone to know that they're here, I think, just to check in on us, and it's just a stop off on the Stellar Freeway. I think that's kind of what I think it is. I'm not going to say where they're from, who they are, but they're our friends, they're visitors. We're visitors to them. So I'm very blessed, and I love y'all. So from Mineral Bluff, Georgia, bye.